Morning. Welcome to a new weekend vlog. It's now the 11th of January. It's still quite early and Mark is still asleep. This weekend is still going to be quite a chill one. I haven't really got many plans, except I'll probably do a little bit of cooking. And also I've had a sewing machine, a new one, for over a month that's still sitting in the box. So I was hoping to get that out and give it a little run through, making sure it's working all okay, and just have a little play with that. Otherwise, it's still going to be quite chill because I'm still trying to get over this illness that I've had. And unfortunately, Mark's been ill the last few days as well. Yeah, so welcome to a new vlog and join you along for the ride. Right, so it is now, what's that, 10 to 10? Probably. We are off out, aren't we, Mark?
Yeah.
Say good morning.
Morning.
How are you today?
Don't know.
Don't know. It's too early to think about that, is it?
Back in bed.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, see, look how glorious that sky is today.
Yeah, it's lovely and glorious.
This is one of the problems with the area we live in. There is a lot of level crossings, isn't there?
There's loads.
There is a lot. Yeah, they have got coriander.
Taking the last one.
Right, don't let me crush that though. Stop it. No. Lime? But we'll get to limes in a minute. Oh look, someone's tucked the bananas in so they don't get cold.
Someone's coat.
Yeah, do you want bananas?
What?
Bananas.
What about them?
2 red onions. Not, oh, one, yeah, one that size because that's huge.
Huge.
Oh, look at the little... can I have 2 red chillies, please?
Have we got a bag of?
No, you don't have to, no.
Are you alright?
Yeah, lovely.
You want small one then?
No, that's fine. Can we get a lettuce? Or just been past them? Let's go with dinner tonight, so maybe an iceberg. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the round ones look nice, so just not... The iceberg will go better with dinner. Ooh. I know. The purple cauliflower as well.
Oh yeah, look.
Beautiful.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
Have you not?
I'm impressed. That is pretty cool.
Okay, let's have some avocados, please.
Which ones do you want then?
2 of these medium.
I'll do the squash squeegee test.
What do you want me to? Perfect, that one is.
That one's a bit, that one's a bit soft.
That one's perfect. Perfect.
Right. Hang on along.
And a lime. Okay.
What?
I said okay.
Cool.
And why are you so grumpy?
Because I'm allowed to. It's my bloody God-given right. I like that. Come on then, you want to come in?
No, I could try them on this cat grass. Hey, Joe.
Buffy's coming back. Buffy's interested now. You're going to come here and you're going to sit there.
Oh yeah.
PE.
Get another one of them.
Have HAVE.
Hello, so it's a lot later now and it's coming up for dinner time. I'm going to be making beef tacos, soft tacos with like flour wraps. And I'm going to start off by making a guacamole and a salsa to serve with them. The tacos just take minutes, it's just frying off the beef and adding the taco mix. But I'll show you my two go-to for salsa and guacamole. Turn the camera around. So this is the ingredients some of the ingredients I bought earlier, and this is what I used to make guacamole. I used avocados, chili, tomato, lime, coriander. It could be white or red onion, doesn't really matter. And I haven't got any mild chili powder, I've run out, so I'm going to just use like the hot sauce instead. And then for the salsa, I use spring onions. Would normally be green chili, but I stupidly just picked up red earlier. The rest of the coriander, tomatoes. Once again, I haven't got any fresh garlic, so I'll use garlic granules, ground cumin, salt, and a teeny bit of sugar. So with the salsa, it's just a case of chopping everything up and mixing it up. And the guacamole, there's a little bit more to it, but they're both really simple and really elevate any Mexican meal. So I'm going to start by making the salsa, and I'm going to roughly chop 4 large juicy tomatoes, and then I'm going to finely chop a bunch of spring onions and half of a red chili. Then I've got a teaspoon of sugar. Wouldn't normally use fresh garlic, but we're going to use garlic granules, a teaspoon's worth. And then also a teaspoon of ground cumin, just eyeballing it a little bit here. Then I'm going to season with a pinch of salt, bring out the flavours, and a bunch of finely chopped coriander. Give it a good mix. And here we have lovely, fresh, chunky salsa. Then for the guacamole, I'm going to start with the juice of a lime into a bowl. Then I'm going to add 2 medium, very ripe avocados, mash it into the lime, and that helps prevent browning. Then I'm going to use the rest of that red chili, and I'm going to peel and remove the seeds from 1 tomato and very, very finely chop the flesh and add that in. Then I've got the equivalent of half red onion, but white onion is perfectly lovely too. And then the rest of the coriander finely chopped. Some salt, and I've added some hot sauce instead of chili pepper. And voila, guacamole. And here's my finished wrap as well. So Mark and I were feeling a little bit stir crazy, what with feeling poorly. So we decided to go get a little bit of fresh air and take a drive into Brighton. Look at that face, hey? He's happy now he's had a beer. See. Morning, it's now Sunday morning and the rest of the house is still fast asleep. I've been doing some little bits of household stuff, like just non-interesting, boring bits and pieces. Tea, and I've just been working again on my jigsaw. Let's have a look. As you can see, I've done all of the land mass, and it's just the sea to fill in now. Coming along nicely. So some of the bits today, I've got quite a bit of adulty admin stuff to do, and then more housework. I'm still sort of catching up from that. Then I thought I'd give my sewing machine a go, and I'll probably do some reading or bits. Right, see you later. So yeah, I've just cooked roast gammon, roast potatoes, stuffing, carrots, and green beans. And no frozen Yorkies today because I forgot to put them on the list. Oh well. Hello and welcome. Let's have a look at this sewing machine I bought. It's the HC8100. And it's a Janome machine which is exclusively made for hobbycraft. So let's open it up and see what we got. Right, so let's take a look at our machine. So I've got my power cord here that plugs into the right hand side of the machine and then directly into the wall. Next I have my foot pedal that also plugs into the right hand side of the machine just above where the mains goes on. And then above the foot pedal we also have the on off switch. The foot plugs in just there. So on off we can see it's got a LED light and a digital display. So in the top right hand corner it shows you that the foot pedal is plugged in, but if you take the foot pedal out that will disappear, so you know what you're working with. We've also got the what number stitch you're on, so currently it's at 00, so that is your standard straight stitch. We've got our width there, and also then next to that our length. So each of these settings will have its initial program, but you can adjust these. So whichever stitch you choose, you can then adjust it to meet your needs of your sewing project. So to select each of these, you just move the left right arrows, and then when it's underlined, that's what setting you're on, so you can adjust those. You can also skip the 10 button, so
So that means you can go up in groups of 10, so you don't have to go or press the button 99 times just to get to stitch number 99. It also goes up and down, so that makes it a little bit easier to scroll through, makes that a bit quicker. So we've got different settings here. So that's the speed button. When you're doing the start-stop, not using the pedal, you can adjust the speed. We've got this button which pushes the needle furthest up and down, and then the one next to it just does a finishing stitch at the start and the beginning of this, just to make your projects a little quicker to sew.
So it didn't take someone very long to seek out the box and make it his own. He's always loved cardboard though. Anyway, so my first thoughts when unboxing the Janome HC8100 have been very, very good. The machine in general, it's as I said before, it feels sturdy. It's got like everything I want. I'm just very happy with the choice that I've made on this one. I do need to go through and thread it up, try the bobbins, try out some of the stitches, get a feel for how fast it is, and getting used to also the not using the foot pedal. And because I've been without machine now for easily 18 months, I have got a project that I was in the middle of that I've been waiting to finish. I may or may not record that because it certainly won't be at the weekend, and I don't know how many people are even interested in my sewing machine, but I'll give that a go, maybe record a little bit of it, and let you know. But so far, thumbs up. So I'm going to give you a quick 60-second review of my first read of 2025. And that was the non-fiction book Somebody Told Me by Danny Wallace. Starting off the book, Danny Wallace's father has recently passed away, and while he is working through his father's paperwork, he comes across a rather unusual pen pal, this being a Chinese gentleman that he had met on a work trip some years earlier. As Danny strikes up a conversation with his father's pen pal, it leads him to believe that the friendship is not all that it seems, and that he might, in fact, be a Chinese spy. The book leads Danny through the world of conspiracy theories, including 15-minute towns. He looks at troll factories, AI chatbots, also the effect on everyday people, celebrities, and even entire communities. The book certainly had me questioning about the future with AI, and how as a species we have to navigate through this changing world, as it becomes harder and harder to know what is truth and what is fiction, and more importantly, how we can look out for each other in this new generation of technology. The world of conspiracy theories is not normally a subject matter that would grab my attention, but I enjoyed Danny Wallace's writing style, and he handles heavy topics such as this with his usual optimism, humour, and relatability. He still feels like the same author from his earlier works, such as Yes Man, Join Me, and Friends Like These. It's just that the subject matter has matured somewhat. This was a very enjoyable, quick read to start 2025. So well done, Danny. I'd give this book 3.5 stars.